Hello! Hi YouTube people, here is another review. I just got finished doing the Nimbus Lab video review, and this one is for the formerly VaporZone, now it's VaporFi. This is some of their e-liquids, so let's jump right in here. So a little bit about the company. Let me read to you some of the things they have here. They use kosher grade ingredients, top rated glycerins. They have an FDA registered lab. Their e-liquid flavorings are specifically made to be inhaled. So they're a step beyond food grade. And then they have been GRAS approved. So that's really cool. They have lot numbers so that all their products can be traced back to their origins, which is really cool and really convenient as well. And they have childproof bottles and high operation standards. So really, it's a really safe thing to vape. They put a lot of work into making sure that it's safe for you to vape as well as flavorful, and is going to serve the purpose, getting you off of cigarettes. We actually went into one of their many locations in Florida. They had a big mural on the wall about like why this is better than smoking and the things that are really horrible for you about smoking. That was really cool. The shop is really clean cut, really nice. There's a lot of white and like a neonish lime green. Really cool colors, makes you really happy when you go in the store. All the people there were really nice. So I've just been buying from them since then. I've been ordering a lot of things off of their website, getting a lot of their juices. And I would say my favorites are the two that I have here. They have a summer tea, and then they have the bourbon. And the bourbon is my favorite. I have a mix of bourbon, vanilla, and creme de la creme, so that's good. I made it almost like a bourbon custard, and it's phenomenal. I love custard vapes. So, they have quite a few flavors. I would recommend going to their website, which is now VaporFi, VaporFi.com. So many flavors to choose from. So many flavors. There's a flavor for everyone. So let's start off here with the bourbon, because that's my favorite. Lovely flavor. You can definitely taste that bourbon. It actually tastes like bourbon or like a whiskey, like some Jack. Really lovely flavor. The reason I had to add the vanilla and the creme de la creme was just because that bourbon taste was so bourbony. I didn't really want to just be sitting there and basically taste like I was just drinking. So I did add that vanilla and the creme de la creme to give it like a custardy, creamy type flavor. But that really did change that flavor all around. And they do let you mix up to 3 flavors, I believe. And you still keep that price point, which I think is $14.99 for a 30 milliliter bottle, if I'm not mistaken. It'll all be, correctly put in the description, but, I believe that is what it came down to. And this is, so I have no nicotine in here. 0 nic in this one. It really just keeps that flavor the way that I feel like it should be. I'm not gonna do a close-up on these bottles, I don't think, simply because they put a label over like the ingredients and everything. They put a label that has different flavor additions they added in there, so it'll be like 1 part, mine says 1 part bourbon, 1 part vanilla, 1 part creme de la creme. So it really covers part of that bottle there, and juice got on it, so it looks kind of funny, so I'm not gonna do a close-up on that. But all it says is VaporZone e-liquid, nicotine by volume, and it'll say the percentage of unflavored and the percentage of flavored, which is really cool too. And it tells you with 15 milliliters of flavor mixture, so that means they did half the PGVG and then half of the flavoring, which is normally suspended in a PG or VG anyway, so that's also going to be in there. They did have a warning label here. It says, warning, this product is intended for use or purchase only by persons 18 or older. This product may contain a chemical, nicotine, known to the state of California to cause birth defects and other reproductive harm. Be aware that nicotine is addictive. Clean container before adding liquid. Do not mix the juice with other liquid. It also says do not drink, do not spill on your skin, and keep out of the reach of children and pets. So very nice warning label, and like I said, they have the childproof caps, so you're not going to have any issues there either. Give it another vape. And I've tried a lot of alcohol flavors. I like there's a Sex on the Beach flavor from VapeRite here in Atlanta. I'll put their link down in the description too, just to be thorough. I love that flavor. VaporZone also has like a mojito flavor, and that one was just a little bit too strong for me. Even with 0 nic in there, that flavor was like ridiculous. And I think the lady accidentally handed me like a high nicotine one once. I think she handed me like 12. Like 12 milligram strength of nicotine. And I'm not used to that, so I tasted one of them, and that might have been the mojito, but it was like really strong, and I was like coughing all over the place. She's like, maybe that's not your flavor. They were really nice. They had a lot of fun. We tasted like everything, I think. Just phenomenal. If you like an alcohol vape or anything like custardy, I would go with something like this. I would add probably, if you don't like alcohol, just do something different, but adding that creme de la creme and that vanilla really does make quite a difference. So let me change this wick out for you guys, and I'm gonna try out that summer tea. Okay, doke. So the description on this summer tea, flavor is: when the summer temps start getting to you, cool off with this delicious blend. Summer tea is a true flavor of the season, and you know how refreshing iced teas can be when you're hot and bothered. It's the perfect light, crisp, and bright flavor to match those long, laid-back days of summer. So what it is a double shot of white tea and a single shot of lemon zest. They were really pushing it this summer. Like they had, I think, a sale on it at one point, and you know, there's a lot going on about it. But I have to say that it's really, 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 really good, actually. Would I consider it better than the bourbon mixture? I'd say that depends on the person, really. It's really a good flavor. I just don't know if it would be an all-day vape simply because that tea flavor is so strong. You know, that tea flavor is so strong, so I don't really know if that would be an all-day vape thing for me. And that lemon really sticks out, you know, as it would in a tea. If you had tea and you added a lemon to it, you would really taste that lemon. So it does taste like a tea, but it tastes like a really warm tea. But this is just a really warm vape. So I mean, if you put in something where it's going to be a cooler vape, like a clear miser or something, you probably have a little better luck. As a matter of fact, let me try that out right now. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It tastes a lot better because it's a lot cooler. They are very tank heavy. They stress a lot about tanks and all that kind of stuff on their website, and they have a lot of products as well. They made their own e-cigs, like their own different battery setups. So they're really into the tank thing, and I think they specifically engineer their juices to really go in a tank to give you all that full flavor. No, but that doesn't leave out the RBA and RDA market. They are really good. Like I said, they're still really good in the in RDAs and RBAs. The only thing I will say is that I did notice when I was there, I don't think they've quite mastered the dessert vape yet, as far as I could tell, and that was even on clear misers and stuff. I don't think they've really mastered that dessert vape yet, that sweeter, more custardy flavor, but they do have those alcoholic and the fruit vapes down very well. And things like the summer tea, where it's just like, you know, herbs and a fruit, that they have really well. So what are my final impressions on these VaporZone / VaporFi juices? I say they're definitely worth giving them a try. For $14.99 for 30 milliliter bottles, it's going to be an excellent vape when you get it. I just say be very careful with the, like I said, with the dessert vapes, because I didn't think they were, you know, where they could be with the dessert vapes yet. But the those fruit vapes, those alcoholic vapes, those drink vapes, anything they have that's like a beverage is like on point, like it's like spot on. It tastes just like what it's supposed to taste like. It's really good. And like I said, they're really great with customer service and communication. We emailed them the day before because I had to make sure my brother could go in the store. My brother wasn't 18 yet, you know, and they responded to me very quickly. They were very kind through the whole process. And when I got there, they were, even with other customers being in the store, we still got, you know, great attention from them. So I would definitely say go sponsor them and buy some of their liquids. They have so many flavors available to buy. So definitely go check them out at VaporFi.com. That is going to be it for this installment, and I hope to see you guys later. Be sure to help our funding effort. Find those links on our homepage and on our Tumblr page. Go like and subscribe to this video and our channel. And as always, vape true, vape right, and vape on.